What's up, my people? Guys, who dare to stand up to my father, Minister of FCT? Actually, he's not my father. Uncle Wike, what?
I took this, I will not allow going to for number and then you to carry land.
Sir, everything was acquired legally.
Will you stop
sir,
that?
You get
Will you stop that?
Sir, I'm an officer, I have integrity.
Shut up, your mouth, good
sir. Not shut up.
Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up. Sir,
I was in school, you're not in school.
Sir, you can't shut
Will
me
you keep quiet?
can't
You're a big fool.
I'm not
You're a big fool.
I'm not a fool,
You can shoot anybody like that.
Sir, I'm not
You're
a fool.
Who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
No way, no way. What? It's a lie. It's a lie, guys. The guy was giving us so Wike back to back. You know, under normal circumstances, Nigerians might have sided with Uncle Wike to pity Wike and say, why was the soldier preventing the minister from doing his job? But Wike went there to show power. Benny, I am sorry, but the man is not used to people standing up to him. And he genuinely believes the moment he says get out, people will just get out. But not today. In fact, you know, Nigerians, they don't even care who is at fault in this matter. What the issue is, they don't care. They are just celebrating online that somebody finally stood up to Wike. Nigerians, you guys. Now, the gist is that the land, this particular land, is allegedly linked to a retired chief of naval staff, Vice Admiral Awaz Zubairu Gambo from Kano State. But the minister said that the developers did not have valid documents or legal approval for the property. So he issued stop work order. And he actually sent his representative there before this day from his office for them to go and stop the developers. But the soldiers allegedly chased them away. So he decided to kukuma go himself. Like, what? Do you not know who I am? But upon getting there, the same thing that these soldiers allegedly did to his staff, the kukuma did it to him. They did it to him. They parked a truck. Did you guys see that? At the entrance to prevent him and his entourage from driving into the property. And then, of course, you saw the altercation. I love it. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to. But how can you engage a soldier in abusive words? It's as if like your head is not correct. That guy, like, who are you talking to? He said, you are a fool. The guy said, I am not a fool. Ooh, chat.
Shut up, your mouth, good Will you get out?
Sir, I won't shut up. Sir,
I was in school, you're not in school.
Sir, you can't shut
Will
me
you keep quiet? You're a big fool.
I'm not
You're a big fool.
I'm not a fool,
You
sir.
can shoot anybody like that.
Sir, I'm not
You're
a fool.
Who are you?
I am not a fool, sir.
He said you are a fool. The guy said I'm not a fool. He said, who are you? Wike was asking. Wike was asking, who are you? Did you guys hear when Wike said, by the time I graduated, you were still in primary school? I said, also, I am your senior. I am your elder. Respect his hand, uncle. It is not by fire, by force.
As for the time I graduated, you were in primary school.
I'm acting on order.
For which order? You say whether you love me.
Sir, you can't call me a fool.
Go out to follow me.
I'm an officer. I'm not a fool, sir. I'm an officer.
You would have killed everybody.
No, we are not killing anybody.
The guy was not moved, guys. This guy was not moved. He was not faced at all. He stood his ground. Oh, Charlie. This guy stood his ground. Now, the minister was accusing the soldier of land grabbing. Only for Sahara reporters. You guys know them now. Sahara reporters now revealed that the minister Gongon is actually the one grabbing land from people. I said, Sahara, why now? They even revealed that he allegedly grabbed land from top military officers. Sahara said that Wike revoked 30 hectares of land owned by top military officers. I said, what? Tony Joy. And that he allegedly relocated those lands to his own friends, his associates, including the newly appointed INEC chairman, Professor Amukwiton. I said, allegedly knew. What's that? Are we now buying the person that is supposed to tell us the winner of elections ahead of elections? The devil is liar. Because if that one is true, me, I'm really interested though. How can we now trust INEC to do the right thing. But allegedly, well, you didn't hear that from me. You heard it from Sahara reporters. Anyways, we need to revisit that, yo, because tomorrow now they may be using the newly elected INEC chairman against the vote of the people. We don't want any scenario like that. Oga Professor, you should come out to let us know. Is it true? Is it true that you got land from Uncle Wike or not? You need to release a statement. If you do not release a statement, you will leave people with no choice than to believe that maybe it is true. I don't know. I'm just saying. Anyways, like I said, allegedly, let's go back to our story. Personally, I don't think that the minister should have engaged the soldier at all. Like, what was that? What was that? You want to be fighting with a soldier? Because he came with this attitude of, I can bully anybody into submission. Can you imagine? You don't do that. The soldier said that he has been given an order from above, that he's only following order. I imagine that the order was something like, nobody, minister or not, absolutely nobody is allowed to stop the ongoing work on the site. Okay? And the soldier was like, yes, sir. If I know one thing about soldiers, go, no, but come. They only understand go. They don't understand come. As a minister, all Wike needed to do was call whoever sent the soldier. Like, just approach the man as a gentleman. Hello, everyone. I'm the minister, so. I would like to have the contact of your boss to discuss this land. You know, that was all he needed to do, and approach them in a civilized manner. Why was he trying to bully the man in uniform? No respect for our men in uniform. You see, Nigerian soldiers, we are here defending you now. Don't forget, because tomorrow now, some powerful people, they like to use you against us, the people, especially when we are protesting. You see, everybody is siding with you on this matter. Don't forget, because some of you get too happy when it's a protest time. You start harassing protesters. See, we are the same people defending you now. Anyways, guys, Wike needs to be calming down. And he also needs to go and learn how to be nice. But you are not nice at all. Go and learn how to be nice. Go and learn how to talk to people, so that in a situation like this, people would at least pity you a little bit and be like, and we know the soldier is doing his job, but that's a minister. You should also respect the office of the minister. Nobody is even saying that, because you are not a nice somebody. And you act like you are God. You don't take when people don't, they look for somebody that will put you in your place. Not be me talking, because who am I? Me, I cannot. It's Nigerian, so that is what Nigerians are saying. That is the word on the streets, not my own. But guys, Wike went on and on about how it's not right to use soldiers to intimidate people, that we all have to follow the rule of law, but he himself uses soldiers to intimidate people. No, be so. And he doesn't follow the rule of law. Remember how he used his power and his influence, his closeness to the president, to remove a sitting governor, a duly elected governor, just because he wanted to be his godfather by fire by force. So people are saying Wike got a taste of his own medicine. They are not pitying him. And right now, all he will be thinking about, I can only imagine, all he will be thinking about is how to deal with that soldier. The guy humiliated me. He disrespected me. He embarrassed me. I have to deal with him. I really hope that his superiors will protect him. I hope that the soldier superior will protect him after executing their order, because don't leave him hanging at this time. More Wike thinks he's a god somebody. Although it looks like they won't leave him hanging. Remember former Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Yusuf Buratai? Then Uncle Buratai has issued a statement. In fact, he said that Wike's conduct transcends mere misconduct, that it actually undermines the authority of the commander-in-chief. That's the president, and the integrity of the armed forces. I said, ooh, father, ooh, child. The drama is just getting started. We'll be updating you. By the way, before I go on, because I don't want to forget, if you know anybody in America who is yet to get their residency, it doesn't matter whether you are in Nigeria or in other African countries, please call your loved ones in America who are yet to get their papers and tell them to call Olubusayo Fashidi PC law firm in Houston, Texas. They've been waiting for you for a very long time. They want to help you. They want to help your matter. They want to help your life. A lot of things are changing right now in America. In fact, those of us living here, we can't even keep up. We can't keep up. It doesn't matter if you've spoken with other lawyers or if you are facing deportation. You can still do a consultation with this law firm just to know all your options. It doesn't hurt. Information is power. If you're trying to get your residency by marriage, talk to them before you even file anything. So many things have changed now in terms of getting your green card by marriage. Talk to them, call them, make an appointment. They actually specialize in that one. These are lawyers with integrity, high success rate, and do not forget that they don't want to lose their license. So they will not do you anyhow. They have integrity. I've been to their office in Houston. Anybody can call them. You can make an appointment to go in there and see them physically if you're living in Houston. This is their website on the screen, as well as their phone number and their email. Please make an appointment with them. If you're not living in America, pray for those of us that are in America, because every new day is a new thing, a new challenge. You don't even understand. Meanwhile, guys, this woman in Tanzania has gone completely bananas. So, as in, what's that? Remember that election where she claimed that 97% of the people voted for her? 97. Me, I was even saying 95. Now we are hearing that it is 97 to 98%. I said, why don't you kukuma claim 100% victory? That protest that erupted after they started saying that she's the winner of the election. The protests that erupted in Tanzania. Can you believe that it led to the killing of more than 1,000 Tanzanians? Human rights organizations are saying that between 1,000 to 3,000 protesters were killed in Tanzania. Guys, I did not say 10 protesters, so I didn't say 50 or more. I didn't say 100 or 500 human beings. If you attend a church regularly or a mosque, and you know the number of people attending your place of worship, or maybe you are a student, you have a classroom, you know the number of people in your class, maybe that will help you to put this in perspective in terms of the number of casualties that we're talking about. Give or take, Tanzanians are saying that about 2,000 of their brothers and sisters, fathers, mothers, children have paid the ultimate price, all because of one woman that wants to hold on to power by fire, by force. Hell no! Hell no! People are reporting about military trucks carrying bodies of protesters to mass graves. They are saying that the military is digging mass graves in different places, especially at a place called Mabwepande, in order to conceal evidence of extrajudicial killings. And I'm just like, God, these are people's children. Not even 100. Between 1,000 to 3,000, because they dared to ask for a better country. They asked you to step down. Where is the African Union? AU. Why are all the African presidents silent? Why are they not saying anything? These organizations are useless. In fact, African Union should be ashamed. They decided to write a letter publicly congratulating this witch, acting like they did not know about all the killings under her watch. And she also knows that what she's doing is not right, because when it was time for swearing in, even though she didn't win this election, they took her to the military barrack. That was where they swore her in, so that all the soldiers were there protecting her. All the soldiers at the barrack protecting her alone. What's that? Have you ever heard of a supposedly democratically elected president being sworn in at a military barrack? The people that you said voted for you were not allowed to witness your swearing in. Where is that done? And on top of that, she's still arresting people. By the way, you should have been seeing online, #FreeNiffer. That's a 26-year-old Tanzanian lady, a cosmetic store owner with a big social media presence, who danced to a viral song about protesting. She decided to dance to it like other people. And she wrote that people should buy her mask. Besides cosmetics, she also sells masks. And so she was telling people to buy her mask in order for them to prepare for protests because of tear gas. Buy your mask to protect yourself from tear gas. That was how they arrested this lady. They allegedly beat her up. They took her to prison, arraigned her, charged her with treason. Treason, which is punishable by death. I don't understand. Why is it that these African leaders, they don't know the meaning of treason? Isn't treason when you are trying to overthrow a government? But any small thing like this, treason. Can you imagine being arrested for dancing on TikTok and being arraigned, being charged with treason? The devil is a liar. Tanzanians have rallied around this lady since this happened. In fact, people poured into her store in huge numbers, buying not just her mask, but everything that she sells, just to stand in solidarity with her. Please, let's put mouth before they kill this lady, because with the way this woman is acting, she doesn't care. She's just killing young people anyhow. Take a minute and tweet free Niffer on Twitter. I beg, help us tweet. Over 40 African organizations have called for the prosecution of security officers in Tanzania, but in fact, this madam should be the very first person to be prosecuted. Guys, it's heartbreaking. Please hit that subscribe button if you're here to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Until next time, I must see you all. Peace out.